The Association of Certified Fraud Examiners. Together, reducing fraud worldwide.
Digital currency is unique because it allows one person on the internet to pay any other person on the internet, no matter where that person is. So it transcends international boundaries. It transcends all boundaries. So you can pay anyone, anywhere in the world instantly. And with digital currency, it could be a small amount, it could be a huge amount. So that's definitely a concern. A lot of our current money laundering thinking is designed towards stopping the flow of cash or limiting the flow of cash, whether it's across borders or into financial institutions. And then we look at how bank wires flow. And when a bank wire is sent from one country to another, that can be traced and analyzed. Digital currency is kind of a black hole with respect to that. For the criminals that use digital currency, and where that is one of their main mechanisms for payment, they then have a need to launder these funds. So one great example of this is the cybercrime economy, where you have data theft occurring from overseas. So you may have one of these enormous data breaches, and that hacker might be, and probably is, someone in another country. So if they've just stolen millions of, for example, health records that contains names, birth dates, social security numbers, addresses, phone numbers of potential identity theft victims, once they've hacked that data, they want to sell it because they're in business to make a profit. So they're going to sell it to an identity thief who's going to use it then to assume the victim's identity and commit fraud. So where's that identity thief going to reside? Probably back in the United States, where that victim lives, where that data was hacked from. So when that identity thief pays for that hacked data, he's going to pay, in all likelihood, in a digital currency, because they're doing this criminal transaction through the internet, where they pay for the stolen data and they want to pay through the internet instantly, anonymously, irreversibly. When the cyber criminal located outside the country receives that payment, then he can send that data. With digital currencies, government was definitely playing catch-up for a while, because when digital currencies came out in the 90s and became very popular among cyber criminals at the turn of the century, government and regulators, they weren't really sure how to address it. And it wasn't clear if it fell within the existing regulations for money transmitting. Since then, in 2013, FinCEN, which is the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, part of Treasury, in 2013, FinCEN made clear that if a business was exchanging digital currency, that it did have to register as a money service business, that it was a money transmitter. Some states have made clear that digital currency exchangers within their jurisdiction are either money transmitters or they have to apply for a special license, a digital currency exchange license. So back in 2000 to 2010, it was kind of the Wild West of digital currency and digital currency exchange, because there was a lot of money going into and out of digital currency that nobody was really watching, that there were almost no anti-money laundering oversight over it, and that was a problem. Today, the government recognizes that it is an area that needs to be watched and addressed, and I think that's going to continue.